What's going on, everyone? This is Marco once again. I know some of you guys wanted me to make this video, so I kind of made it in advance, as it's been about almost 2 days with the Tesla 3. I got the opportunity of being able to test it out by renting it from Hertz. By no means am I sponsored or am I publicity Hertz or Tesla. Obviously Tesla has their own way of doing stuff, because their vehicles and their equipment speak for itself. But for me, I've always wanted to test drive it. I've always wanted one since I saw the first Tesla S, and that was about probably a little over 5 years ago now. I just never came about to getting one or anything like that, because at the time, before I even found out about it, obviously I ended up having some other issues, family and personal issues also, that kind of delayed it as well. And I always wanted to try it out. I always heard nothing but good things about the Tesla, and thus far it's been pretty good. Like I mentioned, I've only had it for about 2 days out here in Denver, Colorado, and obviously it does take some time to get used to. I'm still trying to get used to it, and I've driven it for a couple miles already. I've driven it on the freeway a couple times, but it's been pretty good. But it is quite an adjustment compared to a regular vehicle. Let alone when I first took off from Hertz, everything was fine. At first, it felt kind of like a slow, acceleration in a sense, because obviously I'm just kind of getting used to the pedals of it. But the main thing was when you let off the acceleration, it gives you a quick jerk, like you hit the brakes really fast. That's the way it felt for me. So it's something to get used to, especially if you're not used to it, because if you let off the gas on a regular vehicle, obviously it just kind of cruises. It doesn't really give you that jerking movement, but on a Tesla it does. I kind of started adapting to it, how to kind of ease off on the acceleration pedal. So obviously it only takes about a couple of days to probably get used to that. I'm still trying to get used to the autopilot. Not very familiarized with it yet. Pretty much everything on this vehicle is either technology or magnetic in some way, so it's pretty nice in a sense. I'm not sure what happens if your battery dies. I'm not really sure. I've heard nothing but bad things about that portion if your battery dies. But I did leave the vehicle overnight for about 8 hours, and it only drained about 2 to 3% of my battery without obviously doing anything. So it wasn't bad. So obviously being parked for about over 8 hours, the battery was still pretty good. There's hardly any buttons on the dash or anything. I'm still kind of trying to get used to looking at my screen rather than looking at my dashboard in front of me, because there's literally nothing in front of me, as I'll show you guys. So as you look at it, you got my steering wheel, nothing in front, so no door, no dashboard or anything, and then everything's all right here. Obviously right now I have my driver's side door open. Like I said, it's pretty unique. I enjoy this. It's more modernized. I am charging the Tesla right now, so I could go take it back, as it shows right here the charging. It shows everything right here, my percentage of where my battery is, how far you want it to be at, like 80%, 90%, and so on. The price of how it's charging me at Tesla, and then it has all these other buttons right here for so many things. I could open my front from here. I could open my trunk from here. I could lock and unlock my vehicle. I could get my port for my charging. And then down here as well, that's my AC. Pretty much all my phone things, if you're gonna connect it with Bluetooth, and so on. As you look at the screens, you'll have your control. You can search if you like, if you know what you're looking for. You got your controls, so it'll give you all your controls on what you want. You can also do it from like your safety locks on the back for your children, so you no longer have to do it like on the vehicles where you have to open the back and then click the button to the safety side. You could literally do it from here. You can do your window lock, glove box, unlock it. Like I said, your AC and all that, your mirrors, your recording, your steering wheel, your Sentry. You got pedals and steering. You got your charging. You got your autopilot. You got your locks. You got your lightings. So that includes inside and outside. You got your displays. And all your trips that you're going to be taking. Your navigation, if you like. Like I said, it's all right here. You can customize it on how you like. Safety, which is mainly your Sentry. Any services that needed, obviously right here it shows your tire pressures, your vehicle, approximately how many mileages ago, and then your owner's manual and stuff like that. You have your software, which I believe this is where you're going to get all your information of your vehicle. You got your upgrades if you're going to ever have to upgrade it, as I have heard. You got your radio station as well. You have this other one that's your vehicle logo. Click on that and pretty much gives you all the same things. You go down here, then you have a smaller one. This one I know you can edit it where you can move things around, and you have like your camera. So if you click on that, it'll show all your cameras. You have your dash cam, obviously recording, your energy, your calendar, your messages, your Zoom, your theaters, and all these other amazing gadgets. So it's pretty unique. I really enjoy it so far. Like I said, I wish I had more time with it. Obviously I don't, as I have to go return it, and I've had a blast with it thus far. There's definitely a lot of room in here as well. It's a Tesla 3. It's a smaller version, the so-called, what they say, the cheaper, affordable version. But when you look it up, the prices always change. But usually, I believe the lowest you can always get it is around 40 grand after everything's all done. So just do your research on that. If you look at it, go to the Tesla website. By all means, you can always look it up. Their prices are always changing, especially right now. That's so all on them, and like I said, there's a lot of room in here. I'm in the driver's seat. I have a lot of room on my passenger seat because there's literally nothing here. Like you don't have your whole dashboard. Your glove compartment is like all smooth. It is very thin. There's nothing bad I can say about it. Like I said, it is something to get used to, though. You do have to get used to it. And as for me, I haven't gotten used to it because I've only had it for 2 days. But it has been fun. I will take you to the back and I'll show you real quick on how this works. So I'll open the front and the trunk. I have not opened the front yet, but I've opened the trunk. So we'll see how it is with the front. But let me the room. So you got all that room still. I got all my baggage right here. You got your little compartment right here where you could just lay your phone. Nice little compartment. This literally leads to a whole empty glove compartment in a sense. And all you do is push it forward and it does it by itself. Cup holders. Same thing down here. So you have a lot of room in your glove compartments and your spacing right there. Go to the back. Obviously I have my clothes ready to go. And then I'll open my trunk and front from here because I don't even know how to open the front from the front. There's a trunk, my front. If it opened. Alright, we'll see if it opened. All you do is push a button down here, automatically opens. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of space back here. This is my trunk. And don't worry about it if you don't have a charging thing. If you're gonna be able to stay at an Airbnb or something like that, they have the outlet here for charging. That way you don't have to go spend at the Tesla charging place. And all you have to do to close it is you just push this button right here. Automatically closes for you. There's a button down here that will open it for you as well. And then we go up to the front. There we go. Same thing, this is the front. Obviously you just unlock it from the inside of your computer, and then this is your space. Obviously you have this, which I'm pretty sure is going to be for your tire switches or anything like that, but I'm not, no, never mind. This is going to be for any type of tow hitch. So this is a smaller space compared to your trunk. Then you have your roof panel on top. So it's pretty nice. It's tinted. But yeah, that was my experience with it. Like I said, the front wasn't as that big, but you know, it's still useful space compared to having a huge engine and motor there. Then you also have your trunk, and your trunk obviously has a lot of space as well. And you also have some space where your charging materials will be at. And other than that, interior, you have a lot of room in here as well, even for a family. I did not sit in the back, so I can't really say. But it looks really spacious, especially if it's going to be at least, you know, a family, and then you have your kids in the back. I'm pretty sure your kids are not going to mind, especially looking up at the sky through your tinted, you know, see-through ceiling window glass. But yeah, overall, great experience. I still look forward to hopefully being able to get one in the near future, but as of right now, I'm not, just due to a lot of things going on. But you know, I still want to hopefully get one. I still definitely have my eyes on the Cybertruck, and that's pretty much it, guys. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy it. Before I forget, I did make a quick clip of the screen while you're driving. And if you let me show you real quick right here, obviously you'll have your map, and this is all your other settings and everything. This is mainly particularly your car, so this will always show up your car just like this when you're parked. When you're driving, it will show you driving. I will show a clip real quick on how it works, and then here we go.
Now keep right to stay on Havana Street.
And then once that is over, you will be able to see, like, if you're getting used to it and you're being able to at least look at it, you will be able to see like your vehicle driving, of course, and then you have because obviously the vehicle has so many sensors and cameras. You'll be able to have the opportunity of being able to see signs, vehicles, lights and stuff like that you're passing by. They'll be either on the left, right, front, or even in the rear of you. And that's why I shot this clip, because I wanted to make sure you guys could see it. Obviously yours is going to be the one with the lights, and then everyone else is going to be like that gray box. But it shows the vehicle. It's pretty accurate. You know, it'll even show like the big rigs. It'll show sometimes they'll show the truck, but sometimes the truck will be shown as like a regular car. Same thing with the motorcycle. I did have a motorcycle behind me, and it didn't show a motorcycle, it showed a car. So it still catches the senses with the cameras and the sensors, but it just shows as a vehicle. But you at least are aware of your surroundings of your vehicle, so it's pretty nice. Same thing when you put on your turn signals. If you're going left or right, your dashboard will change to your camera view for your blind spot. So it was hard for me to really adapt at first, because it kind of caught me off guard. But yeah, it works very well. Another thing, your mirrors, your side mirrors, they're adjustable. So you obviously could adjust your regular vehicle, cars and everything to your preferred method. However, on this one, you could adjust it to your preferred method of when you're driving, but when you're going in reverse, it will have another selection for you. So once you hit the reverse thing, your reverse knob, it will automatically turn in for you. So you won't have to adjust your mirrors again. So it'll automatically have two sets of mirror adjustments. Then obviously when you put it in park and you're locking it up, your mirrors come in, and everything is literally, there's no controllers or anything like that. Everything is from like pretty much your little switches, and I'll show you right here. This is gonna be your switches right here. So this is your parking, your reversing, neutral, drive, and then your autopilot, your max. Over here on the left side is obviously going to be your windshield wipers and your lights and your turn signals. So that's all you have. Other than that, you don't have nothing over here on your dashboard. This is your AC right here that's coming out right here. You have your horn, of course. But other than that, guys, it is nice. And I believe for me, what I enjoy the most is because it is kept very simple. There's hardly anything inside the vehicle. Pretty much everything is utilized or manipulated through your dashboard, which is pretty convenient because that's all you have. You're literally controlling your vehicle with a dashboard. So go ahead and test drive it. It's not, for me, it wasn't too bad. I was able to rent it out for $60 a day. So I technically it was $45 or so per day, but with the taxes, of course, it goes up. So it was about $60 a day, and it wasn't too bad. It was a decent deal. So like I said, look into it if you guys like to. For me, I've always enjoyed it. I enjoyed the style of it since I first saw the Tesla S. And I was really surprised when I first noticed it and I saw it, and I couldn't believe it was an electric car. So it's nice, it's fast, it's very quiet. So if you like it, let me know what other videos you would like me to explain. Obviously, I will not have the car in the near future if you guys want me to go further into depth, but I can still recall most of my stuff from this vehicle because it was a great experience. So let me know what would you like me to talk about this vehicle, if any issues or anything like that. Questions, comments, concerns, just drop them down. I'll gladly make another video for you guys. I also look forward to being able to hear from you guys. That's my main thing. That's why I make these videos. I want to be able to hear from you guys. I want to be able to always answer all you guys' comments, questions, and concerns. Whether it's good or bad, it's up to you guys. Just make sure you guys keep it polite and everything. It's only to help you guys out. If you guys want the help or any assistance or any guidance, it's always good to have somebody there to help you out, especially if you're looking into it. But other than that, guys, let me know what you guys think, and I look forward to continuing this process.